This aria is from Britten's setting of Shakespeare's text from A Midsummer Night's Dream. It is incredibly interesting text. This particular moment is where Oberon is telling Puck to do his bidding. He's asked Puck to go and find a flower, and he describes where the flower is and basically tells him that this flower has the power to whoever has this nectar of the flower on their eyes, whoever they see next, they fall. Such an accomplished composer who's using very interesting stylistic aesthetics, as well as the brilliant writing of Shakespeare. You as the actor have a tall task to fulfill here, because you have to really be able to get across the Shakespearean text, but also get it across through Britten's expression of the music. And when he gets to the very end, again, he dips back into the chest register a little bit. Some people keep it more in the head register. I kind of do it in a balance between a head and a chest, because it's sort of the final moment, and he's saying, "Go, do this for me. By the Athenian garments he hath on, you will know him." and I treat it as very direct, and it's very interesting because he spends so much time during the aria being very flowery and describing all the flowers and where he will find things, and seeing Titania and seeing her sleep, and then envisioning the whole moment when he'll put the nectar on her eyes. And he goes through this whole thing with a lot of flowery notes and language, and then the end is just very simple instructions, and it just falls away. I mean, the opera, of course, continues from there, and more scenes follow. But it's a very interesting piece, especially when you do it standing on its own as if it was a monologue. As an aria, I think it shows a lot of contrasting moods. It shows very interesting ways of modern composers approaching a sort of Baroque aesthetic of using coloratura and shaping phrases and following text through rhythm. It's almost Cavalli or Monteverdian at times in that way, or he's imitating a few things like Purcell, or his idea of Baroque ornamentation, of course, for Britten in the 1940s, I believe. You know, so this is a very interesting take on a person's impression of how modern music can serve text, have a stylistic patina that's very Baroque at one time and modern at another.